But since she was sent to the black coal kiln, she has been betraying her husband almost every day, and she still has such a disgusting rural old hat, which made her feel a little worried. She didn't know whether her husband would sympathize with her or blame her for giving him a cuckold if he knew what happened to her during this period. Thinking of this, Horiah decided to conceal this matter in her heart and would never mention it to anyone. When the plane arrived in Suzhou, the sky was already dimly bright. The Wu family's motorcade was already waiting here, and the plane had arrived, so they took Horiah directly to the Wu family's villa. Last night, neither father nor son of the Wu family slept. They are not waiting for Horiah, but because of this huge internal and external troubles, they really can't sleep. Not only the two of them, but Regnar's several brothers and sisters, and their children, a total of 20 or 30 direct relatives, sat in the living room all night. The video of Nanshan and the core members of the beggar gang being caught by River is still circulating on the internet. And everyone who saw this video scolded the Wu family countless times in their hearts. Therefore, the reputation of the Wu family is still declining. Under such circumstances, everyone in the Wu family was in a panic and could not fall asleep. When Horiah was taken to Wu's house, Tian Zhang didn't let her go to the living room directly, but temporarily arranged her in the living area of his subordinates, and then came over and invited Regnar and Roger over. They heard that Horiah was brought back, and the father and son went to see her together. As soon as they met, Horiah knelt on the ground and kowtowed them, thanking them for their life-saving grace. Roger said blankly, "Horiah, we rescued you not because we sympathized with you, but because we wanted you to do things for us." Horiah hurriedly asked, "What do you want me to do?" Roger gritted his teeth and said, "I know that you have hatred with Charlie, and I also have hatred with Charlie, and we share the same hatred. I will ask you one sentence. Do you want to get revenge on Charlie?" Horiah blurted out angrily, "That damn Charlie almost killed me and made me suffer. I would like to smash him into pieces." Roger nodded with satisfaction and said, "That's good. In that case, I will let you go back to Orus Hill. Your task is to do everything possible to avenge on Charlie's family with full power." Horiah agreed without hesitation. Even if Roger didn't say anything, once she has a chance to go back, she would definitely seek revenge on Charlie. After agreeing, Horiah couldn't help asking, "By the way, Mr. Regnar, you know my husband, my son, my daughter and my mother-in-law. What's the situation now?" Roger sneered, "They are miserable now. They were taken into the detention center by Charlie some time ago, and they have not been released yet." "Ah?" Horiah asked nervously when she heard that all her family had entered the detention center. "What's the matter? Are they all right? When can they come out?" Roger said, "The reason why they entered the detention center was because they were fixed by Charlie. I guess they should hate Charlie terribly now." Horiah asked nervously, "Mr. Wu, can you release my family?" "I beg you." Roger said indifferently, "Of course I can let them out, but I want to ask you, if I let them out, will they listen to me and go against Charlie?" Horiah nodded again and again. "Yes, they will. To be honest, our whole family has suffered a lot from Charlie. My mother-in-law's Wilson Group was destroyed by Charlie. My life savings with my husband were also lost because of Charlie. My son was supposed to be the heir of the Wilson Group, but in the end he had nothing and became a rag, thanks to him. My daughter was supposed to marry the Orus Hill King's family and become a young daughter-in-law, but after the King's family played with her, they retired from her. It was also the damn Charlie's ghost." When talking about this, Horiah was so angry that her whole body had almost collapsed and she was shaking violently. At this time, she was emotionally out of control, and she broke down and cried, "I was sent to that dark coal mine. After such a long hellish life, life was worse than death every day, and I almost committed suicide several times, and it was all because of Charlie. Damn it. Our family doesn't share the same spirit with him." Roger and his father Regnar looked at each other. The eyes were filled with joy. The cannon fodder they want is someone who has a deadly animosity with Charlie. The 5 members of the Wilson family are all Charlie's mortal enemies. As long as they are brought out and sent under Charlie's nose, Charlie will definitely be uncomfortable. They are the ideal first members of the cannon fodder group, In this way, Charlie's energy will inevitably be restrained in many ways, and the Wu family will also have more opportunities to attack him.